Let's see if this is the finale of the game. This is Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe. The extra mode shows that it's not completed yet, but don't mind that because it will be completed on another video. 2 videos ago. Or no, that was last time. We have completed that. But I recorded this after the finale of Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe's extra mode for the final boss, Magolor Soul. And I can't help but say that when I'm literal like that, it makes me think of the Mario Kart montage, which you guys might have seen the birthday montage I did. And I recommend you watch it because it was pretty much my favorite work yet. The Koopa family. But enough about Mario and more about this. We're doing the True Arena this time. And this is not edited unless I die. But is this going to be the same True Arena or is it going to have the bosses from Magolor Epilogue? Also, hear this theme out. I love this theme. Don't mind the barking. Don't mind it. Well, so I'm doing mecha for the whole entire thing. I'm honestly fit to be surprised about what's gonna happen. Of course, they do the Sphere Doomers first. My volume is gonna be on 12. So the lost introductions of all of these, they actually still have the special parts of the Sphere Doomers. So if you want to be introduced to every one of these bosses, read this and you may pause it as well. This is a new one. The portal into this different dimension, it was opened by a super ability. With this space closing as time passes, one single spot holding spheres now remains, along with a Doomer circling above. That must have been for the arena or something. I'm gonna try to not take a single hit, and I forgot to do the Max and Tomato from the Shopper D. So if I die here, then I'll do that. The audio is always gonna be higher. So if you can't hear me, then I'm sorry. Oh, whoops! I forgot that it does that. Ow! My word. So much for me saying I was going to avoid taking a hit. Prepare to be shocked about Galactonite though. I use his mask and I love Galactonite so much! But I love him even more. What's bound to happen. My word, come on. This is ridiculous. Goodbye. We've done it. 1 minute and 37 seconds. I'm gonna turn off my commentary for some of these bosses. 20 more. They did do the crown. They did do more of this. They did do Magolor Epilogue bosses. I'm glad. I'm so glad. What's this gonna say? Are you sure you want to step into this battlefield? This is the final showdown. An awful, punishing, unrelenting battle. If your soul can somehow survive this deluxe duel, you are a true Kirby Master. Don't care about those abilities. I don't care. Almost there. Show you good boss. Dear. I'm just overall excited about what's gonna be happening. I feel like there's gonna be more than just that secret boss that was shown. I feel like there's gonna be more than. I feel like there's gonna be like two secret bosses. They did 2 secret bosses in Star Allies, but if they don't do it here, then I'm honestly fine with that. They did a lot of cool things, anyways. Really, they didn't. That didn't defeat the other guy, even though he was inactive for a long time. I'm not gonna use a Maximum Tomato yet. Goliath EX. I'm gonna do every introduction of the bosses. Goliath EX is the king of the forever frosty mountains. His strong arms can create a force blizzard, and his fists attack with winding punches. Where did he learn such fierce fighting moves? Okay, that didn't damage me. I'm surprised, really. Just in case. Oh jeez, I forgot about those attacks. Nailed it. I think I can handle one more. In the True Arena, they actually used to have less than, I think, 21 bosses. Yeah, it's 21 bosses. Excluding the fearsome foes. And you. So you're good boys. Burp, burp, burp. I knew it was gonna be two of them. This is gonna be really tough. Darn it, that didn't get the other guy. I was right to say that I was able to handle that. Oh, this guy. Might as well. I think I needed to get through that clerk. I love this guy's backstory, honestly. Forced to work security after his master's death. Well, I meant to say long after that. This robot uses AI to maintain itself and control the machines of egg engines. It has a wide variety of advanced features, but still no heart. So I'll show all of Landia's attacks because I failed to show all of them before. Let's see if I can finally time this right. Nice! Darn it, that actually got me. Really? Got it. My machine gun antics are unbeatable. Mr. Deuter EX. I forgot they turn into pineapples. Makes it a little bit bitter. You've already seen all of Mr. Deuter EX's attacks. Forgot to do the introduction. This isn't part of the show. Mr. Deuter EX is here, and he is angry. His Deuter skulls are now covered in flames, and he's throwing out fiery punches. Stay clear of his pyrotechnics. They hurt. Nailed that. Darn it. I'm trying to avoid that. Got him. Going inside him. Must be Woods EX. Shouldn't be much of a problem. I'm not gonna worry about healing. thought he was gonna do his spikes. Now he is. This is gonna be a little bit easier. Oh jeez, that was close. Almost took a damage from a single waddle thing. It's hard to do that fun stuff when I'm mecha. Fatty Puffer EX. Gonna use a Why did I almost call that potato? It's not a potato, it's a pineapple. Fatty Puffer. If you hear any echoes, I'm sorry. At the television, I couldn't help it. I love this theme too much. Oh, forgot about these. It's Fatty Puffer EX. His rolling tackle can take him up walls to the ceiling, and his water cannon sprays at all sorts of angles. What gives? Usually he just snaps and eats, which sounds familiar. Ha! I knew that was gonna happen. Oh, I thought he was gonna... Okay, whatever. Ouch. I already showed you the new attack of this guy, so I'm not gonna show it again. Because the last time I tried to show it in the main mode, I died. Grand Doomer EX. I swear, they must be saving Landia for last. It's like they did Landia first in the arena, and now they're making him go way later here. Whoa, the energy spheres are causing dimensional rifts to open up new spots. And what's worse, a giant rift made by that powerful mass part has drawn forth the dreaded Grand Doomer EX. I keep forgetting about that attack. My word, I'm gonna die. Darn it, I was trying to shoot him. I'm gonna die, gosh darn it. I thought I was gonna be able to freaking handle him. Really? I was dashing. Why didn't it count? Apparently I stopped at the last second, which I did. But that means I'm an idiot. This is not going to be too hard. This is the only boss that's like the easier boss of the two. Ooh, that's one. Oh my word, that was really quick. This is gonna be really quick. My word, I haven't even took a single hit yet. And I didn't even need to worry. My word, that was easy. I don't think I introduced Wispy Woods, gosh darn it.
If I didn't, then I'm sorry. And I'm pretty sure I didn't. fireballs are way more overpowered than using the large blasts. My word! Just die already! Freaking hate these guys. If I'm gonna die to these two, I'm actually gonna be upset. Now I need a maximum tomato. I've been battling a lot of bosses without it anyways.
Pretty sure I've already shown you all of the attacks that this guy has. There we go. That was a lot easier. I know Mecha is overpowered, but at this rate, I'm sort of glad that it did what it did. Landia EX, showing off all of its attacks this time. Because I didn't last time. Strong as it may be, even the crown's guardian, Landia, cannot fully control the overwhelming, terrible power to rule that swells within this legendary crown, said to be a creation of the ancients. I'm just trying to show off all of its attacks. I don't want to immediately get it mad. There's another one of its attacks. That was pretty much it. After that fire attack, the only other thing would have been what Landia already showed as its original. Sort of sad, really, because of the Landia being purple, and why that's sad is mainly because they're not supposed to be purple. That's just because the Master Crown is influencing them to change. Showing off every attack here as well. Because I know they have a lot of attacks that I haven't shown. This is one of them. And they spin in the direction that they're going. Is very nice. Then they turn into that and they just resume their attacks that they did before. Except for it's a little bit more dreadful. Secret. When you defeat it when it's still together, it breaks apart. I actually didn't think that I was already here. This is the second half of the True Arena already. Magolor Epilogue bosses. Fiery Puffer. Fiery Puffer is a lava beast from this dimension, born from elemental heat. He uses a scorching moves that will do more than melt. He still had to take the fruit fragment he found back to his boss. This one is actually a harder version of the Fiery Puffer. Oh, I meant to say the Puffer. But I do know how to do it. As you couldn't tell already, this was meant to be played after the extras mode, but I played it after the normal mode because I wanted to see what happens, and I'm glad I'm doing it. If I'm thinking of anything, I'm gonna pause here. There were 5 bosses, the Master Crown. I'm sorry to ruin anyone's hopes, but I'm counting all the bosses that I know. 5 bosses in the Epilogue, the Master Crown, then there was Lore, HRD3. I'm trying to think of all of the others I know. HRD3, Lore, and Magolor. So yeah, unfortunately, there's only one secret boss. Unless I'm wrong and I miscounted. Ow. This is gonna be even harder. Done it. I'm not too upset about the fact that there are no more than just the Galactonite that you've already seen. I'm still curious about what the others would be. Like, I don't know. Like the introduction of the secret final boss is what I'm meaning. Hydriath lives in the oceans of this dimension, born from water and ice. His powerful brawler moves flow smoothly and effortlessly. His fruit fragment will go to his boss, unless you steal it first. Funny that it's doing all of these introductions. And you've already known about this from Magolor's Epilogue, but they didn't change it. Ow. My word, I'm not used to this guy. My word, I was trying to dodge that. There we go, before he could release his next energy pulse. I get what they're doing, and that's sort of nice. This guy's the easier guy of the trio, but I'm still gonna use this. It's going along way better than the last time. Electricy Duter calls this dimension his home. Born from focused electricity, he loved to perform shocking tricks. As an underling, he was told to gather fruit fragments for their powerful life energy. what I love about this is that the only element they didn't do for the Duters are water. Is water, I meant to say. It's sort of funny to think about. But this guy's a little bit easier to recommend. I was trying to dodge it. Ow. I'm so glad that I decided to heal before I fought this thing, because I felt like if I didn't, I would have already been gone. These guys are definitely really hard to recommend, or whatever the word is. So I'm going to heal again. I like how these guys are like the Landia of Doomers. These rampaging Doomers are from another dimension. Instead of hunting spheres, someone is making them seek fruit fragments. Wait, haven't we met the big boss of all Doomers already? I honestly forgot about those exploded pieces. Darn it. Come on. Okay, here we go. Alright. I'm coming after I... So this is edited because I'm gonna cut this part. My word, these guys were really hard to battle against. I am nervous for this, but let's try it out anyway. I love that. Is that the main entrance of Magolor Epilogue? The boss of all Doomers has become a black-winged subjugator powered by shards of a crown. And he's after Magolor's red fruit. Is this payback for making Kirby power up? Oh, oops. Gather those ship parts. This is actually insane. Wow. I actually forgot about this theme. My word. No, that was a mistake. I might die. Trying so hard to be careful against this guy. It's sort of funny because when he's mad, he's actually like Galactic. Darn it. Well, I'm already on half, which is terrible. And now he's on half. It's gonna be even worse. This is what I mean by it being like Electronite. When he shoots those orbs from over there. Oh wow. Crap! I was trying to figure out how to dodge that. Well, I'm dead. There's no way I'm going to be able to battle Galactonite or the Master Crown with the limited healing properties I have. I have 2 pineapples and a maximum tomato left. Doesn't matter where I go. Just like bomb. Oh no, it does matter. I didn't know. I thought I was fine. Crap. Okay, good. That's that done. There's no way they do the Master Crown now. I feel like they should make him the final boss. Yeah, they didn't. They do this team? That's actually cool that they did this team.
I love this game. I'm going to.
Well, that was quicker than the last time. Not gonna heal this time. I'm having a good feeling that it's gonna be like last time where I didn't take any damage. And I'm going to be absolutely careful. I love the fact that they did this theme. It's so fun. I bet that they do the secret boss after this. Like they did in the True Arena last time. It would surprise me if he's actually the secret final boss. But I know Master Crown is going to be the final boss, which is really Missile Time. And I'm pretty sure you've already seen all the attacks of the lore, so I'm just going to battle it with everything I got. But I am going to turn off my commentary when the I believe to be Eon Hero gets introduced. Because I'm certain that's what it is. He looked a lot like he would have been Eon Hero. Ooh, that was close. My word. There we go. I didn't even show you this, but I just wanted to battle it. I couldn't help it. Now, is it gonna be the strongest warrior of the galaxy, or is it going to be Magolor EX? It's going to be Magolor EX, so they decided to not do the secret boss yet. So that makes me wonder when the final boss is going to happen. And yes, I healed. That means that I'm only on the maximum tomato, which is bad. Turning off my commentary because why not? I did it without the song going through. It's the same! The same introduction! That's insane! It's a bit clearer this time, but it's the same introduction as it was in the original. That's actually insane right there. And it seems like it's still just Galactonite. I thought it was going to be Eon Hero, but it's Galactonite. An interdimensional tunnel has brought the most powerful warrior in the galaxy before you, and the gem seal keeping it at bay has been broken. Get ready for a dream battle that defies destiny itself. I'll pause if it ends up being something that's not Galactonite's theme. Like if it's Morphonite's theme, I'm gonna freak out. Man, that was insane, man. My word. And he still flies off like he does in the original. It's pretty unclear for what happens. Are you serious? Why are they doing this now? It's Master Crown already. That's actually surprising that they're already doing Master Crown. I thought they were going to do that last. Wait. Okay, it's still Master Crown. Those who wear the Master Crown will gain power, but so will the darkness in their hearts. Thanks to the red fruit, it's become a wraithful reef, a destroyer known as the Tree Crown, without a ruler. Missile time! It drowns in fire. That's what it does. What the heck is this D? So it drowns in fire for when you deal with it as Magolor. That's actually interesting. But this is it. All or nothing. I have no idea what's gonna happen. This is actually pretty frightening because of the fact that I am this low in health and I can't do anything about it. It's Magolor Sullen. It's weird that they did this. Unless this isn't... Oh yeah, it has to be. Ooh, but the battlefield is surely different. My word. What? Oh, this is a different song. The one-eyed wreath grants power to swallow, but swallows the soul and devours, stealing any sense of self. Truly, this crown rules all. Free him from this nightmare. Take his hand and save a new friend. Man. There's more, I know it. What is going to happen? What is going on? It's got... Seriously? Kirby, I hate having to rely on you and your vacant store when I revealed my grand plan was truly insulting. Well, let's see if you can break this thing on my head. If you can, then someday I may get to toy with you again. That is insane. That is exactly my final smash. knew it. I'm dead, I'm dead. Yeah, there was no way. I cannot believe that. I am speechless about that. I was expecting it to be the same as the final boss that we fought in extra mode, but that is not the same guy. I swear I thought that because he was that close to me, I thought he was going to be defeated really soon. But somehow I was wrong. Well, let's see what happens. I love the fact that when you defeat the Master Crown here, it drowns in fire. Instead of slashing it in half, it just drowns in the fire. Because that is a fiery battlefield, but just drowns in it, which is insane. Very, whatever. But still, that's insane. That was way better. I'm gonna turn the audio down a little because my commentary is gonna stay on because I want to know what happens after you defeat it, whether it still does the same sound or if it does something completely different. Because man, I did not expect that. I thought it was gonna be the same, but it was way different. I'm hoping that I'm not too loud because my brother told me to, because I cut that part. So yeah, I was right. The Master Crown having this power, I was right. It ended up being exactly like I thought it would be. Are you kidding me? At that point, I might as well just not bother. I'm not even gonna bother if there's any echoes because man, I want to see what happens after I defeat him. Because this is awesome. That ended up being really hard. Join it. It's even more insane about those two things. I'm always nervous about that fade out. I always think I'm gonna take damage from that. And I'm betting you guys were like that first time I did it. How the heck did you dodge that? And I was like, I don't know. I'm just that insane, I guess. Apparently, whenever it's a final battle, I'm always on the hype train. And what this gave me for vibes was the thing that I'm going to be battling at some point. Which I don't remember its name. Void Termina Astral Birth is what it gave me the vibes for. Because when it got to its mad phase, that technically was like the darker version of that. It was that hard. Like no matter how many times I would fight him, it'd always be the same for how hard it gets. Like there, I was surprised to see that. I'm actually surprised that the apple came out because that was Magolor's. Those tornadoes are really hard to dodge. Yeah, I kid you not. Look at those cannons. When I saw those, I literally screamed. I couldn't believe what I saw. And when I saw that, I was like, that's literally my final smash. When I would be in Ultimate, that would be my final smash. But not the cannons, it's just when I shoot, that would have been what it would be. I was awestruck by it. I still take a hit there. There's no way to dodge those things. And I'm too nervous to go up in the air at that point. I love this dramatic thing. So I just have to wait until he strikes. This part got me because it was upside down. best way to dodge that. You're gonna... Thank you. My word. We're almost there, or are we? I sort of doubt it. I think there's more when he reaches half. Nope, there's not. Come on. It's like the only way to do that is to do the wing. What's his idea here? Increasing difficulty, I guess. Oh dear, no, not this again. I learned my lesson from last time. This is intense. I'm trying to dodge that. Oh, here we go again. Oh no. Oh, never mind. This is fine. Darn it, that got me. My word. I was not expecting that. Oh no. When I know this is gonna be ridiculous. It's the same. That time I was just like, I'm going for it. I did it. I did it. Same cry, but it's different this time. And look at that. That's Popstar. Of course, we all saw that in the battlefield, but the fact that he was so close. It shows that he used to gift as well. I can't believe how intense that was. That was unbelievably intense. And I couldn't believe that it was just that difficult of a fight, because when I saw Magolor Soul, I was slightly disappointed, but it ended up being the secret final boss version. Like there was more than just that soul. When it closed its eyes and it became just that one eye at the bottom, that got me. And that was something that I was awestruck by. Wait a minute. That's what you get? I can't believe that. So the final mask you unlock isn't from completing the Magolor... whatever, the Magoland. It's from completing the entire game. I can't believe that. Completing the main mode earns you the gold Kirby mask. I am in shock with that. Giving myself a little pause, because my word, I actually completed the game, and I got 100% completion, and I am a true Kirby Master. Special movie is now available in the theater. We have completed every single thing. The credits, Kirby Master, Magolor's ending, all of this. We have gotten everything. We have completed everything. It's sort of funny that it's just... oh wait, and there's the secret ending. think the special movie was Kirby Master. I'm certain. I'm sort of curious about what happens if you watch these because I think it's the same, but I also sort of feel like I want to see it just to make sure. Just to make sure, because I want to see if this is. Oh, this is what it is. That's what the credit scene is. I actually haven't seen that yet. Oh man, I was wondering what that super peaceful theme was. It was this all along. Everything shocked me. I've already said a lot of this already. But what a game. This game was actually the best 2D Kirby game out there. Probably like Kirby Star Allies could probably be like not really closing in on how great of a game this was. But Kirby Star Allies is going to be my next Kirby LP along with a surprise game. But can I say, yet again, that after I completed the main mode, the rest of the game was very shocking. The extra mode, Magolor Epilogue, the arenas, all of that actually got me shook with the theme change and the boss theme for HRD3 being the Roar of DDD and the True Arena being way cooler than I thought it would be. How Magolor Soul was really the true power of the Master Crown, and we managed to destroy that power and save Popstar once and for all. What new threat would happen in the Kirby universe, you wonder? I wonder the same thing. Would there be a new threat at all, or will there be a simmer down of threats for a while? And if they make another Kirby game, what will that threat be and how cool will the bosses actually become? Because so far they've managed to impress me with the fact that the so-called Magolor Soul was actually the true power of the Master Crown, and Magolor was no longer able to control it. The Master Crown did its own thing. So, mainly, you saw that I unlocked a final mask in the game. I thought that the final mask that you unlocked was actually from completing everything. The game and Magolor's thing, Merry Magoland. But I was wrong. You get the gold Kirby mask. Unless, when you complete the Merry Magoland, you get a secret mask. I have yet to know that. Because for one thing I know that you get a secret theme. But that's it. That's all I know. Like, I don't know if they will give you another mask or not. I love how long these credits are because they gave me the chance to do the rest of the reflections of this game. And by far, saying that, it blew my mind. It really did. The fact they blew my mind with the extra mode. It blew my mind with the True Arena, and it really blew my mind with what happened when I 100%ed the main mode, the actual main game, not Merry Magoland. I've done it. I got the gold Kirby mask, and that is the coolest moment in the game. Funnily enough, I reflected all the rest of what I was talking about there, and that is the greatest thing ever. So the secret ending was what we already saw. It was technically extra mode's completion. I love that they did this theme in the credit scene. And I swear when I watched those credits before, they didn't do that theme before. So yeah, you never fail to impress. makers of the Kirby game, HAL Entertainment. HAL, you are the best. And yeah, this is just the same. I just wanted to make sure it was just the same thing. What I wish they would have shown for the secret ending was not Galactonite, but the Master Crown. Like Galactonite first, and then a silhouette of the Master Crown. Because if they did that, that would have actually been something that would be like, what the heck does that mean? In the bonus parts of this game, I'm going to do an extra theme after the True Arena as Meta Knight. Because guess what, guys? I already said it. I'm going to do extra parts in this game. I've already said this before, but there are 3 extra parts that I'm planning on doing, but they're not going to be uploaded daily. The first extra part of this game will be done probably after Sonic Lost World, and what that is I'm completing the arena as King Dedede. And if you didn't notice already, I updated this playlist with separate playlists for if you want to watch a certain thing in that game, such as me playing a main mode, an extra mode, Merry Magoland, or the arenas. If you want to just see the shocking result of me beating bosses as a certain character, for instance, but I'm not playing as Bandana Wallaby. I'm only playing as King Dedede or Meta Knight. King Dedede in the arena, Meta Knight in the True Arena. Despite the fact that I feel like I should play the True Arena as King Dedede as well, but I feel like Meta Knight deserves his rights to fight against the strongest warrior ever in the universe. So yes, we've done it. Here's the thing that I don't actually understand. They didn't, unless they did. Yeah, they did. But they don't do it here. That's the only thing that I don't get. They reveal this song to you when you complete the entire game, but not Merry Magoland. There. I'll let you hear that twice. They don't let you hear it apparently. Even though they should, because they did that in the actual game, but they don't do it here. I guess it's like a secret song, just like in others. Or you have to complete Merry Magoland as well in order for it to actually play out. Because I'll show you after I'm done with the rest of what I'll say. Mary, because I still haven't completed every Magoland mission yet, and completing every Magoland mission is gonna be a big struggle, huge struggle. Like I would be recording clips of how I completed certain missions and how long it took me, or just telling you how long it took me and taking pictures of them. But mainly, I would just record clips of me struggling to do certain thing. But the only clip that I would be recording of myself getting this result is the top 10 of the Samurai Kirby 100, which I don't know how on earth I'm supposed to do that because I'm not good with reflexes. I don't even know if I'm gonna make that bonus episode, but if I do, then that meant that it took me so long, or I was super lucky to be able to do it. There was so much that I am so glad for, and I don't get how someone would say that they don't know how the Magolor Epilogue wasn't actually shown in Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe, because I pretty much saw it when Magolor was there, because in the original game Magolor wasn't there, and I was like, they have to have done something with Magolor in Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe, and when I saw that they did, I was right. They made Magolor Epilogue. So it wasn't that hard for me to figure out. They made the game entirely about Magolor. Real quick, I'll show off Merry Magoland. And, for a surprise, I am going to do the minigames as Morphonite Mask. Despite the fact that I should do it as the Gold Kirby Mask, because I've 100%ed it. They actually have sounds for this too, and it's the classic themes of it too. I like Leongar. Pretty much Kirby in the Forgotten Land, I really like the characters of that game. I thought this guy was cute. But it's so funny that they actually let Gold Kirby have a silly voice thing. But I'm still going to do it as Morphonite because I want to just see what happens for the true completion of things. Thing I'm glad for, I've already said this before, I'm so glad that Galactonite was the boss of this game and not Morphonite. Because if they would have just done Morphonite instead of Galactonite, I would have been both happy or very surprised, but sad at the same time because that meant that it was another game where I wasn't able to battle Galactonite again. And I really liked Galactonite, and I'm so glad they returned him in there. But I have yet to complete 15 missions, and one of them is get 28 or more eggs on level 3 of Egg Catcher. Defeat rivals 2 times in a row without faulting on hard difficulty in Samurai Kirby. That was going to be ridiculous to try, but I'll still try to react as fast as possible there. Without falling even once on the intense difficulty of Checkerboard Chase. That one is going to take ridiculous skill for that. High speed mode intense. So I have to first do intense and then high speed intense. So that technically means that I don't think it will count me for completing this mission along with this mission. If it does, that would be awesome. Smash 7 times on level 3 in a single game of Bomb Rally. That one's not going to be too bad. That one I think I can actually do. But this one's going to be a struggle. This one's going to be a struggle. But it's win a game of Smash Ride without falling. Which I think means any level. Shooting for a high score, get 800 or higher on Kirby on the draw. That one's going to be hard. This one's going to be hard. without ever running out of bullets on level 3 of Kirby on the Draw. It is going to be sort of easy to do because it takes me reloading on the beginning stage for that to happen. Find 6 magic tomes in a row in a single level 2 game of Magolor's Tome Trackers. So that means finding them in a row without an opponent finding them, I think. I'll double check on that, but that might be it, and that's gonna be a struggle. Without taking any damage, that one's gonna be hard. This one's gonna be hard. Hit 3 rivals with a single super shot. The only way that happens is on easy mode, where I have to just let them be perfectly aligned. This one is what I'll show the clip for. This one's gonna be hard. Without losing, and I have to pretty much complete it as a manager mask. And then it's just this. And that one, I'm curious about what that's gonna be like after I complete every mission. But like I said, that's gonna be a bonus. If anything, I'm willing to do, for one thing, Samurai Kirby first, because that was gonna be the hardest one for me, along with this. But also, I'm gonna do Tome Trackers because I think the 6 times in a row means that I have to not let the opponents take it from me. It surprised me if they don't mean that. But that's also going to be hard because I have a terrible memorization there. Anyways, thank you all for enjoying. I hope you enjoyed this gameplay. And my bonus part will be soon. I may have recorded this for a long time, but I had so much to reflect off of. And I'm looking so much forward to, even though this is like old news because you've heard this already, I'm looking so forward to Breath of the Wild because that one's gonna, I still don't know how long it's gonna actually take me, but I'm expecting that it will take me over 100 parts to do, which is the entire summer's worth of videos. But if it doesn't take me the entire summer, then my guaranteed 61st LP is a Mario game, but not a Mario adventure game. And I'm still deciphering what I want to do for my 62nd LP. And my decision point is either playing Paper Mario Color Splash or Kirby Star Allies. Because I want to play Kirby Star Allies as a better LP. I'm still thinking of making my 64th LP Sonic Frontiers. But if I don't make my 62nd LP Kirby Star Allies, that's mainly because I wanted it to be on my last 5 LPs. And because Magolor was gone from existence, he wanted Kirby to give it all he's got so that he can be freed. And that's that. And for one thing, this is not my last Kirby game that I'll be LPing, because the other Kirby game I'm LPing is what I already said. I'm going to be LPing Kirby Star Allies, but with a surprise other Kirby game. Soon enough, I'm going to return to playing that Kirby game that I've quit on, which was Kirby's Dream Buffet. The only reason why I quit on it was just because I had a lot of recording to do. And my streams at this point, because this was done on the end of April, but the streams I've done was 2 weeks ago was Cadence of Hyrule, and I don't know what I did last week, but most likely I did a speed run, but I don't know what game. If I were to guess, I decided on a Kirby game or a Mario game. And if it was a Mario game, it was Bowser's Fury or New Super Mario Bros. Wii. But if it was anything else, it could have also been me deciding to finally do one more speedrun of Super Paper Mario and finally put it on the leaderboard. And see if I would have been able to finally just be done with it then. Because Super Paper Mario was an insane speedrun anyways. And I'm LPing Super Paper Mario next year because, for what I know, there's so many more LPs left for me to do, such as playing through Kirby Star Allies, playing through Sonic Lost World, which is my next LP, Breath of the Wild, which would take me the whole summer, and the Kirby's, well, Kirby Star Allies, yeah, and I'd be playing through Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze, Sonic Frontiers, and Super Mario 3D All Stars. All of which I would think that after Breath of the Wild and me doing Mario Party 10, I would think that the the one LP that I chose, which would be Sonic Frontiers, would take me up to 40 or 50 videos, which is up to October. And then on and I don't know what's gonna happen in the future, like whether I upload or I just have a lot of different things going on, like i.e. relationship with someone, like a romantic relationship is what I mean. And I still remember that embarrassing part about college, but I'm not gonna say anything about it. And then the well, the other thing is, and I really want to play that War of DDD track again, but I'm not going to until I'm done with my speech about stuff. Of course, this is going to be time stamped, so if you want to just hear the OST, and now my brother's done. But when I am done with the LP of, and I don't think I was talking about that, but whatever. And telling my brother I did it, but it was insane. Which he doesn't much care, but he will watch. He will watch me when I play the True Arena again, which would take me up to 30 to 40 minutes. And mainly let's just go back to LP topics again. After I complete the Sonic Frontiers game, it would be up to October. I know what I was talking about, I remembered, but I'm gonna keep going on the LP topic. And I'm just estimating. And the 63rd LP, which isn't Super Mario 3D All Stars, my 62nd LP is Kirby Star Allies, but I was going backwards with my plans. Kirby Star Allies, I'm hoping would take me 40 videos, which would go up to November, almost December, and then Super Mario 3D All Stars would take up to January of next year, and my 65th LP would be during the winter, which is nice, and then the Paper Mario games would show, and that would be next year's LPs. Because this year is still the year of open world, and what I'm doing there is playing Sonic Frontiers at least, and speedrunning Bowser's Fury and stuff. Probably playing, because Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild is going to be an insane 3D world, an insane open world experience. Pretty much after that, that's pretty much all I've got. The Paper Mario games, and then whatever comes out next, or just doing texting story videos more often, or dice trial videos, because I've almost finished the second dice trial. So, going back on topic about stuff that might happen in between, is me hanging out with people, me going on a relationship maybe, but that's just a big big if. And the other is the, trying to think of it. The other is work. That's technically it. But the work part doesn't really stop me from the recording part. So mainly just the two things like Hangout and stuff I'd upload in advance. I have no idea though what would happen in the future. I hope you all enjoyed this game because I sure did. It was a great comeback and a great game to see the true end of because I really loved everything that happened. But what I'm curious about is what happens. What are the other tracks is what I want to know. Like Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe's 199th track, 201st, 202nd, and 203rd tracks. Those are the only 4 tracks. I have no idea what, unless there's more that I haven't seen, but looks like I haven't. I like this, the greatest warrior in the galaxy ever. They did the theme different. And then this. This one was pretty terrifying to listen to. And I was like, wait, why is this the same boss? And what is this theme? But then it just became something way bigger and I didn't expect it. So, recorded this on the 26th of April, but for you guys it's going to be the 30th of April, the last day of April. Or for future viewers, that's when I uploaded it. And showing this, even though it's completely off topic, there's this. And I really like that. Really hope that they do something about this. Like, I hope they actually release another Mario game at some point. Because that would be awesome if they did. Anyways. See you guys in my next OP on May 2nd, which is Sonic Lost World. And prepare to be surprised about what my part 2 is like. Because for ones who don't know, my first part of Sonic Lost World was streamed. And I didn't make it an official OP until after this game was released. For all of the videos, I meant to say. For this LP release, I did all the videos there, and I made Sonic Lost World my 59th LP. And you guys would be wondering, and looking forward to, what my 69th LP will be. But I will tell you that if Kirby Star Allies is not my 62nd LP, it's not going to be my 69th one either. But my 69th LP is a hint. For a hint, it is a Paper Mario game. But it's not, it won't be what you expect. Unless you did expect what I will be doing when I have the time to do so. And when I do it, it's probably next year. Because the other LPs I have planned will probably take up to the end of the year until I make it to what I'm going to call next year, which I'm not going to tell you guys what that is yet because it's not the end of the year yet. It's sort of funny how this year is already a third of the way over. But I am looking forward to this summer. I get what this is. There it is. War of DDD. So there's another thing here. Macho of DDD, which was Star Allies. Then there's another thing here that I'm missing. Roar of DDD. That's what I'm playing first.